Hello everyone and welcome back. Duck hunting is over now and it's time to get the crunch going for fall. I mean, winter's coming, deer hunting's coming. And Melissa and I were talking and I am going to do a lean-to type shelter that mimics the other side identically so that we can put wood underneath here and be able to get into here and it's covered. And I think I'm only going to do wood in the front, like probably 10 feet of it. And then the back 20 feet, I guess I'll explain it more when we have less wind so I can show you what we're going to do here. But we want to be able to tuck around bale underneath here so we can peel it off and just have some more room that's out of the weather for dealing with the cows. I'm going to go in and have some lunch and then I will come back out here and probably start digging these holes. Well, I got all 3 posts in and now I'm setting up my laser level so tonight when it's dark I can shoot across and measure up to see where I have to cut the post off. And I was going to do that for all the posts, but you know, as you get farther away the laser light gets wider. So I think I'm just going to take and move this to the middle. All I have to do is, you know, mark the first one over here. And then from there, do like I did this one here and level. And I'm more worried about getting it exact right from the start. Once I put the level on it, I'm fine. So I think I'm going to move this over. And then I have to unload my truck with all my duck hunting stuff because tomorrow I have to work and I got to do some driving and my truck is full of stuff. So get this taken care of and let me see what time it is. 5:41. I milked the cow at 6:30, so I better get moving. Well, I got all my duck hunting stuff mainly put away out of my truck, and then we milked the cow and did all that, and she's in there on her second batch of butter. So 7:30 at night right now, so I'm gonna mark these so when I work out here I know where to go from. Well, that's all I'm gonna be filming tonight. It's 10 minutes to 8 right now, and I have got to get going on videos. I have 3 full videos that are finished that needed to be edited. This is the 4th one that I'm filming now, and one of them is the longest one I do all year, which is duck camp. So yeah, I've got to get in there and start editing. Alright, well, it is the next day. So almost 7 o'clock at night. I had to work all day today. And now I gotta bring her in and get her milked. Melissa's in there washing jars right now. Mesa! Hi! And she's gonna be stubborn and make me go get her. And these are brand new shoes that I just put on for the first time this morning, so I'm gonna go change them. I'll be right back. Come on, you know the drill. That's a good girl. There you go. You want some food too, Festus? I'll get you some. Here you go. There you go.
I don't know why. I didn't pick anything up heavy. Bye, Mesa.
Can't go on that side of the door.
Bye. Watch your nose.
Come on. That's a good girl. All right. See you in the morning. All right. Almost 3 gallons today. Her numbers kind of slowly go up as she gets more comfortable. Now I'll bring this out and put it into the milk cooler, and that's it for today. And by tomorrow it'll have a cream line, and then Melissa can pull that cream line off. Make some more butter. She made homemade sour cream. Yeah, it's been interesting, all the stuff she can do. I just like to drink milk. After the hot water, I gotta do vinegar water. Let that sit for 5 to 10 minutes. We'll give us time to get everything else ready. We're definitely going to be buying the whole corn in bulk. Trying to figure out if we want to do like a 2,000 or 1-ton tote, or if I want to get like a grain holder thingy and have the truck come out and bring me a whole bunch of it. We're still figuring that out, but I mean it's cheaper to buy whole corn than it is to buy ground corn, and we grind it a lot finer than when you get cracked corn, and they seem to eat that pretty good. And they're supposed to digest more of it. You know, there's less of it in their manure. Sorry, this is loud. we go. Nice ground corn. Alright, milking is done. Everything is ready for tomorrow. Ground corn. 43 minutes. I've done it in a half hour, but I didn't have to grind corn, so yeah, not bad. I always turn on the fan to kind of dry things out in there. Go in there and see if I can get an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours of editing video. On my way home from work today, I stopped and bought all the lumber I need to finish out that lean-to. What did I get? 20 2x6s, 10 foot long. 14 2x4s that were 12 feet long, and 10 2x4s that were 8 feet long. I have a few other little projects in there that I want to do. Good morning, everybody. Got the cow milked this morning. Got all the lumber here unloaded out of my truck. Got some of my tools out here. Ready to start this project. I filled up both of the troughs for of water. Today is supposed to, I think, get to 77 or something. The next few days are like going to be 80 degrees around there. I guess we can get started. I remember in a previous video, I think it was when I was doing the thing on the other side, I don't know, but somebody asked me about tying the cord, and I do this all the time because then no matter where you pull the skill saw, like when you're building houses, if you're up on the roof and you're pulling that skill saw, it doesn't come unplugged. You're always, so it's just a one time around tie just to keep it from, yeah, just keeping it plugged in. That's all I'm going to do for today. It's ready for the metal roof. I am going to put probably 4 hurricane clips on there. I've got everything strapped to the posts, but I want to get the joists in 4 places attached to the header, because when we get that northwest wind in the wintertime that's blasting 60 miles an hour, this is where it would come in and lift up. The other side, and we never get a 60 mile, wind from the south, but north is behind us, so I definitely want to make sure that I'm safe with that. Get the metal on tomorrow, hopefully, and be almost done. I have about an hour until I have to milk the cow, so I'm going to break off some of that corn while it still has a little bit of green on it. Festus likes to nibble on it. It really sucks that there's probably 150 ears of corn in there that are now all shriveling up, but we both had COVID. We couldn't do anything with it. It happened to happen right at that time. So we're going to grow corn again next year, and hopefully we'll be able to eat more of it. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so I'll just pick stuff up off the ground and set it on the lumber pile, and everything can pretty much stay out. Wanted to see if I have any more of those metal cutting blades. Remember when I was doing that other side? These are little metal ones for my little handheld saw. I could cut them with that, but I do. 2 of them. This one looks like it's been beat up. This one will do it though. This shouldn't even be here. This should be in here. Tomorrow I want to get that done. I have to go get feed. I want to call up though and Whitty's and see if they, like, I can get corn, 1 ton tote or 1,000 pound tote, 1 ton or 2,000 pound tote, and or I can have them deliver like however much I want. They have a truck with the auger thingy. If I had one of those grain things, I would do that to get the cheaper price because I'm grinding it myself anyway. But I also buy that stuff that has mineral in it, the dairy, 18% dairy cow feed. And I use 2 or 4 scoops of that per day. I give 2 to Mesa, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and then, the same thing with Festus. I just give him a little bit more corn in his. So I want to know if I can buy that by, a ton, and see what kind of savings it is, because it's about 50, I think it was $15.66 a bag or something. And that gets expensive for 50 pounds, so if you can get that dropped down. I could also mix our own, we're just, you know, learning as we go. So I need to go in and get some feed anyway tomorrow, so I want to ask them about that. Oh, I'll put that blade in tomorrow. I have a different saw that I cut metal with, and that's out in the woodshed right now. Looks like she has enough mason jars for tonight. Well, and the morning milk, so that's hard to say. That's 2.5 gallons. We're going to need one more. She'll do a little more than 2.5 probably. People are asking what we're doing with all that milk. I am going to do a question and answer, I said after I got back from duck camp, didn't I? But I need to get duck camp video edited. I'll do that coming up and we'll talk about that. Last night we gave a bunch to the chickens. She dumps the leftover stuff from making butter into a bowl that we have on that back step, and the cats just drink that up. We don't dare give it to the dogs yet. I know we can, but you know how with the dog, when you feed them something different, their digestive system gets screwed up, and I don't want any messes in the house. Our dogs are perfect about going outside. The last thing I want is at 2 o'clock in the morning hearing somebody waking me up because they need to go outside. But we'll figure that out. Maybe when I'm gone deer hunting. I don't know. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mesa? You ready? Come on. Oh, you're gonna go potty first? Good girl. Let's see if she'll come in all by herself. Come on. Come on in. That's a good girl. Where are you going? Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. can do this by yourself. Come on. That's a girl. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Where are you going? Come on. Come on. There you go. You go out there in case you have to go potty. Okay? Alright. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, just in time. Just in time. Turn on the fan. Alright, I gotta put this in the milk cooler. Bring in some of the older stuff that she already made butter with and everything. And that'll be it. Melissa must have already grabbed the eggs. The little Remember the little chickens that we got this spring? They just started laying eggs this week. I don't know, maybe the end of last week. Did I already talk about this? So we're getting some little eggs, but they're kind of cool colors. I was going to see how many we got today, but she must have already grabbed them. Good morning, everybody. It's actually about 11:15 this morning. I ran and milked a cow out and then had to go to the feed store and bought about just about 500 pounds of feed. And then I checked on prices because I want to start buying it by 1,000 pound or by the ton for some of it. So I checked that out, went in there and got a video finished that's going to go up this Saturday. And now it's going to get hot. It's going to be about the same as yesterday, but there was a little bit of a breeze yesterday. Today there isn't anything yet, so it's pretty warm out. I was just going to take my sweatshirt off, and I thought, well, I better cut some of this metal first so it doesn't fry my arms. Well, I'm going to run in and have some lunch and come back at it. everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. I got this very heavy gate piece here. That one doesn't have any hinges on it either. Anyway, I can put wood here. Everything behind here is for the cows or whatever. I'm even thinking about, I want to block off like this much inside the woodshed, build a wall there, and then put a door here for storage. I'm thinking about doing that. We can slide around bale in here now and peel it off, and then have two doors. I don't know if you could hear me over the ducks and the turkeys. Anyway, a door that opens here, just a 2-foot wide one to get in there. That's still a maybe. And then right here, here's the stud. I want two doors that open so we can unwrap hay off the bale when the weather is really bad and shove it in a manger that I make inside there so the cows can eat it. That's the plan right now. I'm glad this is done. 81 degrees today. My dad said it was 82 at the cabin, so you know this is not going to last. Winter's coming. It is a little more, let's see the date today. It's about 5 or 6 weeks till I fire up the wood boiler, and it's usually cold by then. I will see you guys on the next video. One of these videos, these guys are going to be in the freezer. Not her, but the other four. Time for me to milk the cow. It's 6:30.